I saw on the note you wrote some things.
Oh
You
yeah.
had,
You
I
want
think
to
we
demonstrate Euclidean?
we could talk about the Euclidean thing. I think though,
I'd come to that part in the manual.
oh
And
yeah,
it's pretty neat. Yeah, it's a way to make something a little more random.
yeah. So Euclidean algorithm was actually invented by a guy named Gottfried Toussaint, and he did some.
Oh, based on Euclid from ancient Greece.
Yeah, so there's the Euclid algorithm for, I think it's for finding like factors of numbers, greatest common factor or something like that. But the idea in generative music, it's about 20 years old, the idea.
Oh.
So instead of thinking about this as being Euclid's idea, it's maybe better to think about it as Toussaint's idea. But what he did was when he got into this, remind me how to get into the Euclidean mode.
Is it a mixer or?
Maybe it was function trigger or something. No, that's quantized. Let's try. Oh, there we go. Euclidean. Okay, so you got to press the trigger mode. But you set the number of pulses.
You might as well be playing something.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we turn the Euclidean on.
Oh, that's so nice.
So you can see the number of pulses that you get. And you've got 16 steps. And you can't fit 3 pulses in equally in 16 steps. If you stick them on integer points. You can with 4 though. So if you do 4.
Will it do something predictable?
So now you've got four evenly spaced.
Okay.
But if you go to 5, you can't fit 5 evenly.
Which means it will do its best to maybe pick one side or the other of the side.
That's right.
Next you have 3 between there, 2 between there.
And so that even spacing, if you do that enough times, you can get to a lot of common world rhythms. Like I think the
a clave.
Exactly. We're actually pretty close to a song clave right now.
There's something natural about it, like someone, I could see a drummer doing something like this, or choosing to do that unconsciously. Maybe it is like, okay, there's some space. Let me, throw some things down rather than putting them all in one.
Absolutely. And so this just has like 2 of them that you can superimpose on each other. And then you can sort of rotate one or the other.
You had to determine which track is pulsing, or what's being played. What's that sound? It's one of the.
I think we're on track 1 right now. And then you can.
Track 1 is the bass drum, isn't it? Or no?
Oh, what track are we on?
Track 7.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, track 7. So.
Oh yeah, and I see it blinking here. When it was in that other mode, you could see it blinking.
Yeah.
And it says track 7. Okay.
So if we go back to this, you asked about the Boolean operations. So this is doing an OR. So when either of these pulses are high, maybe, then you get a trigger. But if you set this to XOR, then it'll turn off. When they both coincide, it'll turn it back off again. And then, different and is when they both hit. So that's not happening very often right now, but we fill these in a lot more.
Oh, just based on the math, or how they're laid out, and you're only going to manipulate one track like this.
That's right. And so I guess this is the way I think about it is it's a convenient way to parameterize a bunch of interesting rhythms. And so, you know, I see it as a generative music technique.
Yeah, the Arturia Drum Brute has a like an amount of randomization, and it's great. It does something, and it's just great. So to be able to do something on a drum machine is really nice.
Yeah.
Brings it to life a little bit. I also noticed you could do a percentage. You know, it's set to 100% of the time, or you could bring it down.
Yes.
So that a particular note will randomly. That's another way to get, like, how else would you get randomization?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's the trigger conditions, or trig conditions as they call them. And, you know, a lot of the time you spent learning this instrument is absolutely not wasted if you switch to the Digitact, because you're going to get pretty much the same interface.
Right.
And a lot of the same features are just going to be one-to-one. So, like I was talking about with the clarinet and the saxophone, you know, you might think about it as like, you just had some clarinet lessons, and now someone's gonna, you know, you're gonna buy a saxophone.
Yeah, right. I'm sure the first saxophone players of the world were clarinet players.
And they probably felt like they were right at home. And yet also felt like they were lifted from one timbre to having now two options.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why you actually see a lot of musicians, they kind of keep buying Elektron boxes. Or they keep buying, you know, Eurorack modules. Because they've kind of got the gist of it. And then, you know, the next machine brings a lot of excitement and more sonic possibilities, but also enough familiarity that you're not like picking up a violin as a clarinetist, which is quite a steep learning curve indeed. So fortunately, this is not as hard to learn as violin.
But you could put that much effort into it. Imagine the music that would come out of it.
That would be amazing.
Yep.
I think there are people on YouTube who've done that. You know, the EasyBot. You know, check out EasyBot.
Okay.
He does a lot of YouTube videos on Elektron boxes,